And so, Ruth, you've been divorced now 6 years, and also you, Geoffrey, almost 6 years.
That's right.
So, have you perhaps considered or explored moving on? Let me start with you, Ruth. What are your thoughts on that? Now that you are married and you're divorced, are you at the place where you're saying never again, or are you, a sucker for love?
I am a sucker for love. Marriage is what I have a problem with, and its definition, especially in an African setting. I started being ready again for that kind of a setup last year. So
that's almost 5 years.
5 years.
It took you 5 years to get ready.
Yes, because I do not want, Tamima, for my past to bleed into my future. If you don't take time to heal your wounds and also discover yourself, because you're new, you're a new person. A part of you died.
Pain changes you.
Pain changed me completely. So I needed to understand who I am and what I want. So now I'm in, of course I had dated before, but it was very casual. It was almost for passing time and entertainment. Right. And because you want a travel buddy, you just want company. But now I'm dating intentionally, or rather I'm waiting to properly date intentionally. So my focus is on having friendship bonds, authentic friendships, real friendships, and preferably with a divorcee, someone who can understand this journey. So I'm pretty excited that I can see those friendship bonds begin to form. And I'm looking to the future to see where it's going. I'm in no particular hurry. I want to entrench myself in a good friendship. Yeah. Because I want to do away with the title wife and husband. I feel those just cloud the beauty of a relationship. I'm into companionship.
The connection.
And I'm pretty excited about it because I feel I'm at a good place in my life all round. And I know what I want, most importantly.
Well said.
Yes.
What about you?
What about me?
Yes. So, it's been 6 years. So what are your thoughts on, have you thought about perhaps reconnecting with somebody, or that door is closed family?
I can't say that the door is closed family, but I call this season 2. Season 2, is not like season 1.
Yeah.
There's a great difference because I have children in the mix. That's one of the most important things.
Because now you're not just choosing for yourself, you're choosing for them also.
I'm choosing for myself practically, but my children are also an item.
It affects them.
So I have to really be very, very careful. And so back to your question, marriage is a good thing. I enjoy marriage. I like marriage. The good book says, it's not good for a man to be alone.
Yeah.
And just like Ruth has mentioned, companionship. I think some of the things that I'll be looking out for is more of having a confidant.
Yeah. Right.
Someone that we can work together. Again, just I'm open for marriage because marriage is good.
With the right person.
With the right person.
True. Or
make that person right.
Okay, interesting. Tell us about that one. Make that person right, please.
That one, I picked it up from somewhere. I was talking to some lady friend during a particular wedding, and it's like she's single, and so we're talking as she is. After this wedding, the bride throws this flower, and so she catches it, and it's like, you're going to get your right man. And she told me, not really. If I get the left one, I'll drag him to the right.
That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah. So, and just looking at the both of you, you seem to both be in a very good place, which is great.
Yeah, we are.
Because you cannot really disregard the pain that you have to live through. And I'm curious because I feel like, obviously, at the point where you are getting married, the commitment you made, and at the point where you're getting divorced, understanding that this is the best choice for the both of us, I don't want to assume that now, like we said, it's a clean break, because we know sometimes emotionally that's not the case. So do you have moments where perhaps you look back and that pain can resurface, and how do you cope?
There are those moments that are definitely, you look back and
Yeah.
you look at the time you've spent. You look at whatever you really wanted, because a few people walk into a marriage to walk out. A few people, but most people walk in to stay. So you look back and there's some pain. Sometimes there's a tinge of pain.
Yeah.
In my space right now, like I just lost my mom recently, and when I came back home, I was lonely, and I was thinking, okay, my kids are there and they are happy, daddy's back and all that.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same, because I mean, it would have been good just to have someone
Companionship at that level.
At that level, just someone just to sit with, say nothing but say a lot. Yeah, so you look back and you say, okay, fine. If she would have been here, I think it would have been something. But yeah, there's some pain sometimes looking back. Some things that were wasted, some things that would have been corrected, so that we don't have to be where we are today. So definitely there's a lot of learning to do. Yeah, so there are those times.
And what about for you?
This will sound cheeky, but when I look back and give thanks that he's out of my life.
Yeah.
And that...
and you have to honor that, because everyone's experience is different.
Yes. And also, I look back in Thanksgiving that I went through that pain caused Tamima. It's painful.
Yeah.
It's a kind of pain that sometimes even surfaces on your skin. That pain would birthed this girl you're seeing here. I wasn't like this.
You were forged through the fire.
Yes, I was forged. So if that's the price I had to pay to be the woman I am today, it was well worth it.
For sure. And I really do wish you both the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm looking to see, perhaps, who knows, maybe from this interview, the one you're calling in might see it. Well, guys, right now we have to take a very quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go too far.